Hello, this is Mimi, and welcome back to A Cup of English. If you're listening to this while you're getting ready to sleep, or lying in bed trying to quiet your mind, I want you to take a breath with me. You don't have to do anything right now. You don't have to fix anything. Just be here. Let your body soften. Let your thoughts slow down. You're safe and you're allowed to rest. Tonight, I want to talk to you about something simple, something gentle, something that might make your days feel a little lighter, in your life a little calmer. So close your eyes, get comfortable, and just listen. You know why everyone keeps talking about routines? Not because it's trendy or aesthetic, but because it really works. Everyone you see who made it, YouTubers, entrepreneurs, psychologists, they didn't just wake up successful one morning. They built their life quietly, one small repeated habit at a time. A routine can surely feel boring, repetitive, even pointless. But the moment you remind yourself why you're doing it, the moment you reconnect with your vision, your whole perspective shifts. It stops feeling like a prison and starts feeling like a path. They were right when they said, choose your heart, because life is hard anyway, no matter which path you pick. It's hard to stay in bed all day, scrolling, feeling empty and disconnected from yourself. And it's also hard to wake up early, push through the resistance, and show up for your future self. Both paths are difficult, but only one of them leads you somewhere. One path leaves you feeling drained, guilty, and disappointed in yourself. The other makes you quietly proud, grateful that you chose to try, even when you didn't feel like it. And that's the version of you I want to speak to today. The one who's tired but still wants more for herself. The one who knows she's capable of becoming someone she hasn't met yet. When you watch YouTubers show their perfectly polished morning routines, of course it feels unattainable. And honestly, I agree. Their routines look beautiful on camera, but living like that every single day, it's exhausting and it's not realistic for most people. A routine isn't supposed to drain you. It's not meant to be 100 tasks squeezed into one morning just so you can feel productive. A real morning is a sustainable one. Starts small. If you're new to this, choose one or two simple things and repeat them for an entire month. Just one or two. That's enough. Because once these tiny actions become habits, easy, automatic, like brushing your teeth, that's when you start adding more. Bit by bit, slowly, without forcing yourself into burnout. Reaching for your phone the moment you open your eyes. That's the first habit you need to work on. Brain rot wasn't even a concept until smartphones took over our mornings. Before this, nobody woke up and immediately drowned their half-asleep mind in other people's lives. So the next time you wake up, before you touch anything, just pause. Take one deep breath and thank God for giving you another day, another chance. If you want the extreme solution, leave your phone in another room entirely. Make it impossible for your hand to reach for it without thinking. That's how you break the habit. By putting distance between you and the thing that's been controlling your mornings for years. Negative self-talk is another thing you need to put in a different room, because it's the real enemy that's been holding you back from the life you want. If you keep telling yourself you can't, your brain will believe you. It doesn't argue, it doesn't negotiate. It simply follows the commands you repeat every single day. Your brain does what you tell it to do. If you speak to yourself like you're weak, you'll act like it. If you speak to yourself like you're capable, you'll start moving like it. You can't build a new life while standing in the middle of all the things that are breaking you. Your environment matters more than you think. The apps you open, the people you text, the voices you listen to, they all shape the way you speak to yourself. If you're surrounded by distractions, noise, or people who drain your energy, your mind won't have the space to grow. Sometimes it's not your lack of discipline. It's the environment that keeps pulling you back to the same old habits. So take a step back and look around you. Ask yourself, does this room, this routine, this circle of people help me become the person I'm trying to be? If the answer is no, then maybe it's time to rearrange things a little. Clean the room, change your space, limit your access to the things that control you. Protect your peace the same way you protect your phone. The biggest mistake people make when they try to change their life is thinking they need to become a different person overnight. They suddenly want to wake up at 5 a.m., work out, journal, meditate, study, all in one day. And of course, they fail. Not because they're weak, but because they're human. Discipline isn't about punishing yourself. It's not about forcing routines that drain your soul. Real discipline is quieter than that. It's choosing the smallest action you can actually keep. It's telling yourself, I'm not trying to impress anyone. I just want to take one step forward today. One page, one walk, one glass of water, 1 hour of your phone. That's it. And the beautiful thing, your brain starts to trust you. It starts to believe when you say, I can do this. That's how momentum builds. Not through intensity, but through consistency. You don't change your life through one big decision. You change it through small promises that you finally keep. I'm not saying your life will suddenly transform. It won't. Change is slow, it's messy. Sometimes you'll show up for yourself, and sometimes you won't. And that's normal. But you'll notice small things. Your room won't feel as heavy. Your mornings won't feel like a chaos. Your mind will be a little quieter, calmer. And that's enough. You don't need a perfect routine. You don't need to follow everything you see online. You just need 1 or 2 habits that make you feel like you're moving, even a little. Because every time you keep a small promise to yourself, you build trust. And when you trust yourself, everything gets easier. So if you're listening to this and you feel stuck or lost, it's okay. Just start with one thing. Do it today. And if you fail tomorrow, try again the next day. Don't aim for perfection. Just try. And that's more than enough. Thank you for taking the time to listen. This was Mimi from A Cup of English. Have a good one.